Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Ngọc Duy and here's what's happening across the world today.
Myanmar appreciates Vietnam's rescue team's efforts. State President hosts welcome ceremony for Burundian counterpart. Vietnam advised to flexibly adapt to newly U.S. tariff policy. Legendary ancestors commemorated in Phu Tho. Capital ramps up tourism promotion efforts.
The head of the Vietnamese rescue delegation reported that on April 2nd, the team successfully rescued one survivor and recovered 17 victims' bodies from extremely challenging locations, including collapsed hospitals and high-rise buildings. Minister So Win expressed his gratitude and admiration for the capabilities of the Vietnamese rescue team, highlighting their critical role in saving lives. Additionally, Myanmar thanked Vietnam for promptly dispatching its rescue team, providing emergency relief supplies, and granting $300,000 in aid to help Myanmar recover from the earthquake. The Vietnamese rescue team also contributed $5,000 from its operational budget to support the affected people. State President Luong Quang and his spouse chaired a welcome ceremony in Hanoi on April 4th for President of Burundi Evariste Ndayishimiye and his spouse, who are paying an official visit to Vietnam from April 3rd to 6th. The visit, coinciding with the 50th anniversary of bilateral diplomatic ties, April 16th, is considered a historical milestone in the two countries' relations, reflecting their desire to further strengthen the friendship and cooperation in the fields of politics, economy, trade, culture, and society. Over the past 50 years, the two countries have maintained fine relations through both party and state channels. Economic and trade ties between the two countries have shown promising growth, with two-way trade topping $2 million in 2024. Vietnam primarily ships machinery, equipment, and computer and components to while importing minerals, ores, and animal feed from the African country. With the establishment of the African Continental Free Trade Area in 2021, Vietnam's trade with African markets is expected to increase significantly. The relationship between the two countries will continue developing across multiple sectors, especially economy, trade, and investment on the back of strong political determination from leaders of both countries, abundant resources, and potential for collaboration. This partnership will contribute to realizing each country's socio-economic development strategies while promoting peace, stability, prosperity, and development in both regions and continents. After the welcome ceremony, President Luong Quang and President Evariste Ndayishimiye held a private meeting, led their high-level delegations in official talks, and witnessed the signing of several cooperation agreements. As Vietnam faces a reciprocal duty of 46% as part of the U.S. new tariffs on all imports, its electronics, machinery, garment, footwear, and wood industries are likely to witness significant impacts in the short term, but this could also become an impetus for the country to pursue a more sustainable economic model, analysts said. According to the National Statistics Office, these 5 sectors dominate Vietnam's exports to the U.S., with many businesses heavily reliant on the North American market. As a result, they are likely to suffer the most from the trade measures. Experts said Vietnam should continue bilateral negotiations with the U.S. administration on major export commodities while guiding businesses in diversifying markets, attracting more U.S. investments, and increasing purchases of goods from the U.S. Maximizing FTAs, accelerating economic policies like public investment promotion to stimulate demand, supporting private sector development, and facilitating innovation and science technology advancement should be prioritized. Besides, enhancing the competitiveness of Vietnamese enterprises by improving the business environment more substantively is also crucial. Ceremonies honoring Vietnam's legendary ancestors, Father Lac Long Quan and Mother O Co, took place on April 3rd at their respective temples within the Hung King's Temple relic site in the northern Midland province of Phu Thol. Local leaders and citizens offered incense, flowers, and tributes to express their gratitude to Father Lac Long Quan and Mother O Co for laying the foundations of the nation. They also prayed for national prosperity, peace, and unity. The commemoration is held annually on the 6th day of the 3rd lunar month as part of the Hung King's death anniversary on the 10th day of the 3rd lunar month, a national holiday. This year, the Hung King's Commemoration and Ancestral Land Culture Tourism Week 2025 run from March 29th to April 7th. The program features numerous cultural, sports, and tourism events aimed at fostering national pride and strengthening the bond between Vietnamese people at home and abroad.
Hanoi's tourism sector is set to introduce distinctive travel experiences as part of its ambitious goal to welcome 31 million visitors, including approximately 7.5 million foreigners. This year, the industry aims to achieve an 11.2% annual increase in tourist numbers, with total tourism revenue projected to reach $5.09 billion. In March, the capital unveils plans for launching new tourism products and experiences. Under this initiative, Hanoi will introduce 2 cultural tourism routes connecting the southern and western areas of the city. A new community-based tourism destination will be established in My Duc district, alongside the development of agricultural and rural tourism models, as well as night tourism offerings. Further expansion is set to focus on developing fresh products in high-potential areas, including adventure tourism, experiential travel, Red River tourism, helicopter tours, hot air balloon rides, and virtual reality tourism experiences. Industry experts believe that it will offer unique attractions for both domestic and international tourists. The regular operation of the program will also capitalize on the historical setting of the French Architecture Theater in the heart of Hanoi's Old Quarter, while bringing traditional Vietnamese opera closer to the public.